wind up here. Apparently, according to... Hang on. Make sure I'm recording.
Indeed.
According to feedback on the Facebook...
On the interwebs.
On the interwebs, this is a popular little thing that we do.
I think it's becoming a thing.
Yeah, well, I enjoy it.
So do I.
All right, well, dunk that, baby.
All right, I'm gonna go behind me right off the bat.
Wow.
I'm going large.
Fling that sloppy jalopy, mate.
Let's hope it lands on something. Let's hope it lands on something.
Yeah. Oh,
Pretty in Pink.
Pretty in Pink. Good one.
John Cryer.
Yes. John Hughes.
John Hughes. What a vast subject.
Yes.
So where does that rank for you in the Hughes
Well, he
oeuvre?
didn't direct it, did he?
He just wrote it.
Who directed this? Was it Howard Dutch?
I don't know.
He wrote it.
Okay, he definitely wrote it. I know that.
Yeah, it's a fantastic film.
Only seen it once. It's been years.
Look, we have to somewhere along the line cover John
We
Hughes.
have to cover John Hughes.
I'm
Legend.
trying to think. Is it Robert Downey Jr. in this one? Pretty in Pink? Or was that 16 Candles? No, he's in Pretty in Pink.
I think he's in Pretty in Pink.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
not James Spader.
Is it Molly?
Yeah, it's all about Molly.
It's all about Molly. Molly Ringwald. She's kind of dropped off the map, isn't she?
That's the second time you've brought her up in as many weeks.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Did I bring her up last week?
Yeah, on the podcast.
Oh, there you go. Sorry, Molly. I'm giving you some airtime.
Because we mentioned John Hughes. Why did we mention John Hughes?
Oh, was it Secrets, the Beatles film, Breakfast Club-esque?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Danny Minogue, is that her, plays the Molly Ringwald character?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
So, yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, great film. There was like a spiritual sequel to it too called Some Kind of Wonderful, I think. Which
Okay.
was with the same story, role reversed. So you've
Yep.
got the guy and the girl have been switched.
Yep. Okay.
Which is also good.
Yeah.
No, look, I'm feeling really disappointed in myself that I can't say for certain he did or didn't direct it.
I can look it up. Do you want me
Oh, no.
to? No.
We'll just
okay.
let
Yeah.
them.
It's part of the John Hughes canon.
Yeah.
At least let's leave it there. Obviously, you're
It's
a big
been,
fan.
well, I'd say I'm a big fan. It's been about 7-8 years since I've seen it.
Oh,
so-
it's been probably longer for me. But
Yeah.
I mean, John Hughes, it's an amazing
But yeah, and,
contribution.
and John Cryer plays like Ducky, I think, in that one, and amazing performance.
He's a great actor. He had a little moment in the 80s, and then Superman 4 killed it.
Him
Probably.
and Patrick Duffy.
Yeah.
They were like the those go-to guys, and Anthony Michael Hall, those go-to guys in the 80s that sort of they were the underdog Hollywood stars, you know.
Yeah.
Particularly Cryer and Duffy.
Yeah.
We were kidding and all that kind of stuff. Anyway,
Do you have a favourite 80s teen film?
80s teen film. Yes, I do. What is it? Well, 16 Candles.
16?
But maybe actually Ferris Bueller.
Yeah, that's great. I like Heathers.
Heathers is amazing.
Heathers is pretty cool.
We've covered that on
Yeah.
a very, very old podcast
Oh, you
of
have?
ours. We did a
Okay.
whole episode dedicated to Heathers
I'll have to listen.
before the TV show came along. All right, you ready?
Yeah, do
All
it.
right.
Where you going, my
I'm
friend?
just going to go in that direction because it feels natural.
Groovy.
Oh, every single time it
Oh,
lands.
Okay, so it landed above Forrest Gump, but it landed underneath Enter the Dragon.
Well, let's talk about that.
Please.
Because Forrest Gump, God knows we've talked about that
It has enough.
enough.
It's had enough airtime.
Enter
Enter the Dragon.
Yeah, man. Bruce Lee.
I'm a fan of this one.
Yeah.
Love
Didn't
it.
Oliver Stone write it?
What?
I think Oliver
You
Stone
kidding me?
wrote it. I think. You want to check that while we're on mic?
Yes.
I think Oliver Stone wrote it.
If he wrote that, that is brilliant. That's a great bit of trivia. All right, let's do it. Are you a fan of the film?
Big fan of
Yeah.
the film.
It's such a great film. Bruce, man.
It kind of redefined the martial arts genre, brought it
Yeah.
into a Western market
Yeah.
that was very easy to consume.
Well, it was Bruce Lee's first American film, and he died before the release. Is that correct?
Something like that, yeah.
Which is terrible.
And this is the one with the giant claw, isn't it?
Eyes in the guy with
Yeah,
the claw. Yeah.
yeah.
He's basically playing. I mean, this is my Bond fan. He's basically playing Doctor No.
Yeah.
It's got a very Doctor No vibe,
Yeah.
which I mean is good.
And the
for
film
me.
was parodied in the Kentucky Fried Movie. It was called Fistful of Yen.
That's
Yeah.
great.
It all took place on the Isle of Lucy.
Okay, so Oliver Stone wrote Year of the Dragon, directed by
Oh,
Michael Cimino
you're
or
right.
Camino.
You're right.
So close.
No, not even.
Well, yeah, I was trying to give you half there.
So who wrote Into the
Who wrote
Dragon?
Man to the Dragon? I don't know. It's a great.
Doesn't matter.
Nah, it doesn't matter. Some genius. It's a great film. Incredibly entertaining.
Look, it's been once again about 10 years since I've seen it. Does the film have the sound effects of the
Yeah, it does. So
Yeah.
there's that amazing shot when Bruce Lee fights the guy in his first tournament, because
Yeah.
obviously it's about a tournament,
Yeah.
martial arts tournament. And, it's the British guy who, like, killed his sister.
Yep.
And, of course, Bruce Lee destroys this guy. So this guy gets the 2 bottles, breaks them, tries to kill him. And then Bruce Lee, like, epic moment. And then he kills him, but it's like that real slow-mo on Bruce Lee's face. And he's like, oh! It is brilliant. It's such a great film.
Yep.
It's a great time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Your turn.
I enjoy it. Enter the Dragon. It's such a 70s flick. Is it Michael Kelly plays the Afro marshal? I think it's Michael Kelly, legend.
Where you going?
You know what? No, I'll go right.
Hang on. Which one? Like that
Oh,
shot?
sorry.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
So
this
I'm
one.
gonna zoom in and let's just hope you can get it in frame.
I'm gonna go 5th row.
All right.
You ready, mate?
Yep.
All right, let's do this.
There's the other spitball. Where did that land?
It's halfway on Hot Chick and Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Oh my god! Wow.
I can talk
Look,
about.
it is more on Hot Chick, and you know it.
All right, it's on Hot Chick.
Rob Schneider.
Comedic genius. Discuss.
Not remotely.
No. I'm glad you said that.
But I do think that era of Happy Madison production, because these were films all produced by Adam Sandler.
Is that like 2001? Hot Chick, similar?
Yeah.
Around about that time.
Late 90s through to mid 2000s.
Yes.
I think it was a really good era. I was working the video stores in those days. And look, you have to be a certain type of person, I guess, to really subscribe to this brand of comedy.
Yeah.
But I know just about every video store clerk was one of those people.
Yeah,
so we absolutely idolized these films, no matter how bad they were, whether it was like The Animal or Hot Chick or...
Even in Affinity.
Yeah, no, but there was something... They were almost like an MCU. Like they weren't interconnected in their story, but they felt like they were in the same universe.
Part of the same universe,
You had those running gags going through them all, like, you can do it!
Yeah,
And Hot Chick... Look, I mean, it was playing into a genre that already existed.
Yeah.
And sort of, I guess, playing with the tropes. Rob Schneider doing a teenage girl was funny in my mind.
Yeah.
I'm pissing with my penis.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. Is he in Big Daddy?
Yeah, he plays the Chinese delivery guy.
That's right.
Which is, this guy can be typecast as anybody.
Yeah.
He plays every kind of stereotype there is.
He was in Juice Bigelow.
Male Gigolo.
Yeah.
See, that's another one. That was for us guys into this stuff.
Yeah.
That was one of the pinnacle films. There's something wrong with your big fish.
That's right. One of the high points of that genre.
Wow, they should make films for full-figured
girls.
girls.
So you're being flashed back now to
Mate,
those days.
Yeah, Eddie Griffin in that one. What is it when they're in the hot tub? And he goes, Deuce, I've got another one for you.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
And Deuce says to him, I'm paraphrasing, what, is this one a man?
Yeah.
Goes, I don't think so, but I have been fooled before.
I remember he's in he's wearing the baby get up. Remember that?
Yeah, that was part 2.
Yeah, there's that part 2.
Horrendous film.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
there you go.
My turn.
Yeah.
There are those of you who have worked the video stores that will appreciate what I'm saying.
It is slightly on Holy Grail. Holy Grail would have. Anyway.
Well, another time.
Another time.
We'll wait for an anniversary or something.
Killer Rabbit, mate.
Boom.
What's that on?
Leon, we did that last
week.
We
did it. What's it next to? Lock?
Yeah,
Lock?
You wanted to do Lock last week.
Well, because it was going to avoid... Yeah, because it hit Leon and Lock.
Well, here's the interesting thing, because it's also on Lost Soul, which we've already talked about, which is the Richard Stanley documentary.
And what's the one next to it? The Little Death? I haven't seen that.
Little Death. All right,
well,
because you haven't seen it, we'll go Lock.
Okay, Lock.
Which is Tom Hardy.
And only Tom Hardy.
And just one setting.
In a car.
Yep. I love that kind of film. I do love one setting films.
So what do you think of the film, and what do you think of Tom Hardy in the film?
Look, I do. I like it.
I liked it.
I don't have many gripes about it whatsoever. Like I said, those concept films, if they can hold your attention for the entire duration, I don't think they should ever go over maybe 75 minutes.
Yeah, which I think that's about 75, isn't it, Lock?
But if there's a compelling story, it doesn't matter. That one with Ryan Reynolds, Buried, was another one where it's all in a coffin.
Yep.
These things really interest me, because it also says to people, all you need is an idea.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily need money.
Yeah, small budget.
So if you can, write a story that is engaging.
Yeah.
And that one is. I'm not a fan of Tom Hardy.
I was about to ask.
But he's good in it.
That's why I wanted to talk about it.
He doesn't do the Tom Hardy that I don't like.
Yeah, he's quite understated in Locke from memory.
Yeah.
He's a very contained character, so there's no outward displays of emotion. He's not, sporting prosthetics. He's just a man in a car. So I thought that was a good.
And his voice isn't muffled.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Tom Hardy, he's hit and miss for me. Have we already talked about Hardy? I don't know if we have. But yeah, he's hit and miss.
I mean, it's our own fault for throwing spitballs at the same
That's
things.
right. But Capone, have you seen that?
The trailer looks hideous.
The reviews have been scathing on that, I think. Which, I mean, we never had high hopes for it, but...
No.
Yeah, Hardy...
His face looks like rubber.
Yeah. Like, it's that mode of Hardy, which I'm not a big fan of. When he does stuff like this, he can be great.
Yeah, the high concept drama doesn't play well.
Do you like Layer Cake? Remember?
Yeah, Layer Cake's good.
I watched that recently. He's in that. I forgot he was in it. He's such a bit part.
A lot of people forget it's a bit like Daniel Craig. Their careers go back way further than when they broke through.
Well, apparently because Daniel Craig's him and Craig apparently hate each other. Apparently they hated each other on the set of Layer Cake.
See, yeah, I think we've spoken about that, and I think we've spoken about this also. The fact that it still blows my mind that he was the lead villain in a Star Trek film long before he became famous.
He was in 2002.
Nemesis.
Patrick Stewart. Yeah, it's amazing that he was in that.
He is the poster.
Yeah, that's right. Crazy.
Yeah, I know. Anyway.
Thomas, you've come a long way, mate.
Should we just do one more, an encore spitball?
Yeah, let's do it.
I feel like we're covering familiar
territory.
covering
old terrain. You need to get some more movies, mate.
I'll just chuck one. I'll chuck one behind you.
Yeah, go on.
And I'm gonna go right up high.
Get it out of covered ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, next time we're gonna go for the higher shelves.
That doesn't necessarily mean quality.
No. No, it doesn't.
On Golden Pond.
Yes.
Henry Fonda.
The man he got his Oscar for On Golden Pond, didn't he, finally?
Kathleen Hepburn.
What do you think of her?
I love Kathleen Hepburn.
She's brilliant.
Something about her delivery of just any kind of line, whether it's dramatic or comedic,
She's the type of person that just doesn't exist anymore.
No.
People don't sound like her at all anymore.
That was a really poor imitation I did a minute ago, but the film itself, I mean, you had also, more interestingly, you've got Jane Fonda and Henry Fonda pretty much replicating their own relationship.
Yeah, there was a lot of friction there.
Sorting through their issues on camera.
Yeah.
It's a powerful film. It's
it's
palpable.
Yeah, it's a really great film. Who directed On Golden Pond?
I wish I could remember that.
Forget now. Catherine Hepburn she won an Oscar for that as well, didn't she?
Yeah.
She won like 3 or 4 in total.
Beautiful film.
It's a really good film. I agree. Yeah, the backstory. If you know the backstory of Jane and Henry and their sort of friction, I guess, or their issues off camera, then it really adds a lot to the on-camera drama. Henry Fonda, I'm going to be honest, he seems like a dog of a man.
He does.
He just seems like a dog.
He'd be hard work, would have been.
That's right.
But I think Jane Fonda would be hard work too.
Jane Fonda would be. I used to have the biggest crush on Jane Fonda.
Was this aerobics Jane Fonda?
No, this is Barbarella.
Oh, okay.
Clute Jane Fonda. Actually, a sensational actress, Jane Fonda.
Yeah, I think she's good.
She's great. Coming Home, she's done some great stuff.
Yeah. Did you know they did a remake of On Golden Pond with
Did they?
Christopher Plummer and Julie Andrews?
You kidding?
No.
When?
I reckon 2006, 2007.
I haven't heard of that.
Yeah.
I will have to check that out.
I don't know who plays the daughter.
Julie Andrews, man. Oh, you should do more, Julie.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
oh, my goodness. Like, talk about one of my childhood crushes.
Oh, that's
I
right.
had the thing for Mary Poppins like you can't believe.
Yeah, same. I used to watch that a lot too, Sound of Music, and, it would get confusing.
Mary Poppins is still like, I reckon.
It's one of your favourites.
It's my number one favourite film.
It's a great, it's a good film. It holds up.
Purely nostalgia. But, but
it's a good time.
It's a great film. Like, and as you get older, you appreciate it as a film.
No, it's a great film. I think it holds up really well. It's kind of timeless for kids.
Yeah,
it gets you get plenty out for the adults. There's no one who can rock a umbrella like Julie.
But like you also it's educational. Like I learned about suffragettes through Mary Poppins. I learned about the great bank runs, through Mary Poppins.
That's right. Yeah,
there's a lot of stuff going in there.
You learn that your parents have regrets through Mary Poppins. Dick Van Dyke plays the head of the bank, doesn't he? That's the best scene, man. When he laughs and he floats up into the sky. It's a brilliant scene.
It is. He reprised that role for Return of Mary Poppins.
And this is another Wes Craven moment, who I didn't realise was dead. Little Richard, who I thought was already dead. I thought Dick was dead. Like he's
he's referencing a podcast we did.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that man was alive.
And he looked the same as he did in the old man get up from the original film.
I'm at full circle because you told me like, because you saw it before I did. Dick Van Dyke's in it. I'm like thinking that they CGI'd him in. He's in it. What is he, like 90?
Yeah, and I'm sure there's a lot of computerized stuff going on with the dancing he does, but there is some behind the scene footage of him doing the dancing.
It's incredible that he's still going.
Amazing.
Yeah. How did we get on to Julia? That's right, Golden Pond remake.
I'm glad we threw the extra spitball.
Indeed. Yeah, I'll have to check that out.